Hello, I'm Dr. Laukson, and I'm going to say a few words about a clinical research study that's being done in relation to duct carcinoma in situ, or DCIS. And it may come up in our discussion if you're due to see me for an appointment on this subject. So, the general idea of clinical research studies is that they're an entirely voluntary option for patients. Some people like the idea of participating in a clinical trial, others not so much. And certainly, the overall standard of care that you receive is exactly the same whether you wish to participate or not. And your care and your relationship with your care team is unaffected by that. So there is a clinical study for duct carcinoma in situ, or DCIS, it's called the ELISA trial. And basically, it looks at a relatively new, what's called a molecular genomic test that looks at the internal workings of cells. And the uh, test is called the Oncotype DX DCIS. And this test is performed by special labs on tissues which were taken at the time of surgery. And so no new tissue is taken. The sample that has been already analyzed by the lab is sent off to a special place to have this test done. And the idea is that the results of that Oncotype DX DCIS test guide decision making about adding radiation treatment. And if the score is in a lower range, no breast radiation. If it's in a higher range, then a person has the breast radiation. And whatever decision is made, there's follow up over time to look at things like what was the rate of recurrence and quality of life and so forth. So a person might be interested, and if they are, a clinical trial staff that are involved in that study confirm that a person meets all of the eligibility requirements. And they are things like age and the fact that they have pure DCIS, the fact there's only one focus of it, they haven't had prior breast cancer, and certainly the specimen that has been sent to the lab that confirms the DCIS and was the definitive surgery, that it's appropriate and usable for that special test. So if there's something about the specimen that is too small or some kind of problem accessing it or processing it, then clearly it's not possible to participate. So that may come up and it can be discussed. Thanks for your attention.